Hey everybody, figured I'd give you an update on the Boston Whaler. If you can't tell, I'm clearly working on it since it's angled like this at my wife's car. But yeah, I'm doing the rub rail. And you can see where I started here, move myself around there towards the front. And if you look over here, we are just about done. I basically need like one more screw at the end here, cut that off, and then, get it closer to the edge there, and I don't know, probably like sand it down or something like that, kind of get it some sort of a smooth surface there. So it looks like we just had a little bit extra of the rigid stuff and pretty good amount of the, I don't know, so it's like a three-piece thing basically. I got this from, I think it's Integrity Marine. Actually, let me look at the box here. Yeah, Integrity Marine Corporation. So yeah, that's where I got this. Supposedly that's where Boston Whaler actually buys their rub rails, and I figured might as well just do that. Here is the like the insert that kind of goes in there afterwards. So I believe that kind of just works. You work it through there and try to ignore some of this stuff, especially whenever I first started doing this. I didn't do super hot. This stuff is this little sorry there. So this this little inside section here, this piece right here that I have quite a bit of extra, that stuff is not bad, obviously. I mean, I can move that stuff like that. This stuff, I mean, that stuff is rigid. Holy crap, they were not over exaggerating that whenever you buy that stuff. And it's just, it comes bundled up in a, in a like a circular shape kind of thing, and it's just a absolute pain to work on. If you see over here, so I have vice grips all over the boat. Kind of the best system I found that works here for me without doing damage to the boat, especially. It's kind of like this little system here. So these little quick grips I got, the big ones, those kind of help to like get it in place. And then my dad had these like furniture vice grip things, and these things, I mean, one nice thing about them, they got these huge pole here, so they weigh a lot. It's honestly a good thing because you need a lot of weight to hold this stupid ass piece of plastic down. And they just really tighten up really good, and they have these little protector things on the where it grips on there, which really helps quite a bit. Because I mean, like, just like using these like vice grips, you'll see like along the edge, especially on that side, where like I use that stuff, and I mean, I was able to get the job done over there, but definitely did like probably a little bit of damage to the paint, which I still have. I mean, I have extra paint over there. I could, easily do some touch up, but yeah, just honestly awful to work on. This has certainly been one of the worst jobs I've done on a boat. Let's see, let me walk around here. But I don't know, finally getting to a resting point, watching a little bit of YouTube and stuff while I'm doing all this, which makes that job a little bit easier. But yeah, you can see over here where I first started having to turn it and stuff like that, I struggled quite a bit, used a lot of screws. Some of these, I'm going to need to do a little bit more molding here, but the main thing is I got it in place at least, so that's good. Definitely might have to do a little bit of minor adjustments here and there, like this kind of came up there a little bit. It's really hard to do this because this screw wouldn't go in all the way either. I need to get a smaller screw for that, but it's really hard to, because there are two pieces, and you got the super crazy rigid stuff that's just a pain in the ass to work with, and then you got this other stuff that's flopping over here. And I did this whole thing by myself, by the way, and it's just, I got the cat meowing inside the house. I'll show you in a second, and man, it just sucks to do this. I can tell you what, it really made me question whether or not I really wanted to do this rub rail, but now that I'm pretty much at the end here, pretty happy with it for the most part. And it'll be nice because I can run the nav lights here on the boat, the ones that are like routed inside the boat. I tested them, could not get them to work, so I'm just gonna run like basically like speaker wire through the inside of it basically, and then I guess cut, like I'll probably have to drill a hole in there somewhere, but run the cable through there, and then we got nav lights on the boat, which will be terrific. And we'll go ahead and bring the cat inside here and make him happy for a couple seconds. Hello, Mr. Viper. Welcome to the garage. I really don't like him to come out here because then he climbs on top of my wife's car, and it's like a pretty new car, so I really don't want to scratch it all up, you know. But he doesn't care about that because he's a cat, and cats don't care about pretty much anything. But yeah, fun stuff. So getting some progress done here. Yeah, got to do that little inside thing. Got to fix a couple like little blemishes here and there on the rub rail. Do the nav lights. Got to do a little bit of touch-up paint for sure. I don't know. I think it might be pretty good. I'm excited to get you back out on the water soon. The weather's going to be actually good this weekend, but I don't think I'm going to be able to take it out. So, oh well. Just have some beer at home. I got way too much beer. Like literally 4 cases of Natural Light, case of Natter Days, case of Busch Light Apple. Got way too much stuff here. But yeah, cool. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. That's how I did the rub rail. It's an absolute pain in the butt. If you have an old Boston Whaler and you're thinking about doing this, I'd certainly question it. It sucked. If you can find somebody to do it for you, do that. Because if you can find a cat that will actually help you, unlike this cat, that might be a good choice. Because the rub rail really wasn't that expensive. I think they charged me just a little bit over $300, including tax, which I didn't think was awful. Because I mean, it is quality stuff for sure. I mean, literally, you're gonna beat yourself up trying to put it on the boat. But yeah, the main thing is just installation. So, yep. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you later. I'm gonna put this last screw in here, and we'll have to deal with this crap after that, I guess.